Hello, and
Hello.
welcome.
Thank you.
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
I hear this is it's your first time in a while in Thailand.
Yeah, a couple years.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, what have been some of the biggest changes that you have seen?
A lot of new construction,
I see.
particularly around Lumpini Park.
The CBD area.
Correct.
And are you happy with the newly renovated Yะพลาซ
It's nice.
and the new flagship store?
Yeah.
By the way, congratulations.
Thank you. We're very excited to have our first flagship Adidas golf store in
Yeah,
Thailand.
it's a beautiful store, and obviously it's a very exciting time for the golf fans all over the world, especially around here in the Asia Pacific region. So what can you tell us about, in the past few years, Adidas Golf, how has it grown and performed?
Right.
And what have been some of the most successful products or stories about Adidas Golf so far?
Sure. So obviously, everyone was impacted during COVID, right? So 2020 was a very difficult year, I think, for everyone.
Right.
But what we started to notice towards the back end of 2020 was that because people couldn't travel, they started to just stay home and they wanted to do something that was outdoor, safe, and so they kind of rediscovered golf.
Yeah.
So we saw a lot of new golfers come into the scene, as well as people that used to play but quit, but then they kind of came back and re-entered golf. So from 2021 and 2022, last 2 years, we've seen phenomenal growth across not only Asia Pacific, but around the world.
So what have been some of the most successful products in the last couple of years?
Well, obviously, we're known for our footwear, first and foremost. So we launched a new product in 2020 called Code Chaos. So even though it was COVID time, it helped us propel ourselves to #1 market share in Japan. So from that point on, for the last 3 years, we've been #1 market share leader in Japan for footwear. We also obviously have a lot of great apparel that comes out every year. We're very excited about this year's Ultimate 365 Tour apparel collection. And, just looking at
This
you,
is the
it
newest collection.
looks fantastic.
Thank
So-
you. And I'm now wearing the
Yes,
CG, the
and
newest
so the
CG.
new CG
23?
ZG23.
Yeah, but you know what? Code Chaos had to be one of my top favorites because of the fierce design and
Right.
the comfort of being spikeless. Because
Correct.
I teach most of the day, so I
Right.
like to be, on spikeless.
Right.
But this now is gaining on me.
Right. So we're seeing a lot of tour professionals like it because they still need that spike
Obviously.
shoe for stability and power.
Yes.
But it's still lightweight. It's still very comfortable. So we are very excited about the launch of ZG23.
Yeah, now I'm gonna have to go out and play more golf now that I have all
Yes.
these new footwear on me. So going forward, what are your ambitions for Adidas Golf in this region, and what do you think would be the major keys to achieving those successes?
Well, I think, for us, it's always about growing, right? So we obviously want to continue to grow and continue to be #1. But our mission really is to be the most progressive golf brand in the world. And when we talk about being progressive, there's basically 3 pillars that we kind of focus on. So one is around credibility. The other one is around sustainability, which
Yeah.
I think is very important. And then the third one is inclusivity. So we're trying to get more people into the game, particularly females. We're seeing a lot of young people come into the games, juniors, kids. So it's just trying to be more inclusive and not be so, old style type
That's great.
of brand.
I
So,
think we have seen a lot more participation from the ladies
sure.
in the last couple of years.
for sure,
And
particularly in Korea, has started that trend. But we see it a lot in Japan, and we're seeing it all over around the world. So it's
Yeah.
fantastic.
And I think they really enjoy the game and really enjoy
Yes.
dressing up.
Yes. Yes.
I think a lot of the Thai ladies that have recently joined the game, I think they look for the Korean ladies, how
Right.
they dress, and they
Right.
want to follow.
Right.
And what will be some of the new innovations or products that we can anticipate from Adidas in the next few years?
Sure. So one of the beauties of being part of a big group like Adidas is that they have a lot of technology and they put a lot of investment into R&D. So we're able to tap into those resources and kind of take some of the best technologies that they're doing in other sports and then bring it into golf. So that's why now you feel like the shoe is so comfortable because we've been able to take a lot of the technologies that they started in running, for example, and apply those into our shoes. Traction is another big part, mapping out the foot, the difference between your left foot and your right foot when you swing, so making sure that we have the spikes and the correct traction to improve your game. And then, of course, on the apparel side, right? So we're doing a lot with sustainability, over performance, but also over 90% of our product being made is made with recycled material.
That is super awesome.
So, that's going to keep driving us to innovate, to improve, and just get better.
So hats off to you once again. Keep up the great work, and all the best to the brand and all the success to come.
Thank you so much.